What's up, man? It's Bronco at the Frog coming at you with another reaction video. Everybody clap it up, round of applause. Once again for the Premier League champs for the first time in 22 years. You already know Big Bronx made a TikTok about it. It says 78K. Man. Go follow me on the talk. It's all about their championship celebrations and whatnot. It got 12K likes on the gram. It been going crazy on the gram. Go follow me on the gram. I'm telling you, don't think Bronx not caught up to current events. I just be uploading more short form content these days on my mama. I just posted a video about Southampton. They look situation that they had over there in their club, you know, the little spot situation. I posted a video on that. So if you ain't following me on Instagram or TikTok or tuning in for them YouTube shorts, what the hell is you doing, boy? Hey, we got Gold 90 with why Gold 90 Extra and Gold 90. Go subscribe to both of them. Why this Arsenal Premier League title success changes everything. We was talking about it on Twitter. Me personally, I don't feel like it's a given that they go repeat. I still got them getting slutted out in the Champions League. I still got them boys getting slutted out. I don't think it really changes much. Like, yeah, this is cool. They got that little one-off. But I still feel like it's going to be super duper competitive for the Premier League title next year. Like why we acting like them pool boys ain't going nowhere, man? Why we acting like them pool boys leaving or something? United is good now. City still gonna be there. I know Pep is leaving, but still, City is still in the picture. They still got Erling Bright, and they still got Ballon d'Or winner Rodri over there in it. So they still got Zedby, don't quit, whatnot. Like, bro, come on now. It ain't no giving. But hey, this show goes down.
Premier League champions for the first time in 22 years.
Yeah.
At long last, we can officially say that Arsenal are Premier League champions once again.
That's what's up,
It has
bro.
been a long time coming, 22 years to be precise. The club has experienced some really low lows, and they have come so close in recent years.
Second
but it has
place.
finally happened for them once again. And there's
Everybody just gotta be quiet now. Everybody with the bottler jokes, with the second place jokes. In the video that I made, I explained that, bro. The whole team is spinning the block. You got men like Yakasaka out here talking shit. My mama, I ain't even know that boy talk shit like that. He out here 22 years, you man been on my mama.
undiluted joy on the streets of North London and certainly all across the world. But while congratulations are definitely in order for the Arsenal, in this video we want to look at the bigger
Arsenal.
picture. What does this victory mean for Arsenal and the rest of the league?
What does it
That's
mean?
one question we're going to be answering in this video today. This is why this Arsenal Premier League title success changes everything.
Hey fam, this is your chance to build the jersey
Hey, get your
collection
money,
you've
Gold
been
90.
waiting. Debut at
This crop of
Maybe
it
it's based
changes
off of
everything.
playstyles.
shop
Maybe.
now at Gold
Everybody
90
go try
Shop.
to be set
First of
piece
all, it
merchant.
changes everything for Arsenal themselves. This crop of players have been playing with huge pressure for the last couple of years. They came close in each of the last 3 seasons, but were just unable to get it over the line, finishing as runners-up each time. And you know what? That might have caused them to play with fear a few times and stumble when they shouldn't
Facts.
have. Now that they have finally been able to complete the job,
They got that
can
monkey
now
out their
heave a
bag.
massive sigh of relief and
Yeah.
relax a little. It must feel like a huge weight has been taken off their shoulders, so they can enter next season with a little more swagger and
Hey,
confidence.
that's a good point right there, Gold 90. Everybody clap it up. That's a great point, actually. I ain't even think about that. Yeah, the pressure is off. Like I said, they always had that stigma around them of getting second place or placing second and this and that. If these niggas win the Champions League, then I'll be scared that they boys finna ramp it through the Premier League, because they confidence gonna be at an all-time high. But if PSG knock them niggas back to normalcy, knock them back to earth, then yeah, ain't nobody got nothing to be scared.
Always known that they're a good team, but now they know that they're champions. That kind of confidence boost could really spur them onto something incredible.
Yeah, man.
This right here could be the start of a dynasty. Also, with Pep Guardiola set to leave the league at the end of the season, the title race
All right. Let's pipe it down just a tad bit, just a tiny bit. Dynasty, Arsenal. You gonna boy, this team right here. Dynasty. Woo! Stole that shit. I don't know about that, man.
Also, with Pep Guardiola set to leave the league at the end of the season,
Yeah.
the title race looks like it will get a bit easier for Arteta and his boys in the coming season.
Sound
Obviously, the
good.
game is never played on paper, but winning this league surely makes Arsenal massive favourites ahead of next season. Essentially, the Gunners will enter the 2026 to 27 season with less fear, less anxiety, and a lot more respect from rivals.
Yeah, man.
With this trophy, the
We're
Arsenal
now-
banter era
well, yeah.
is officially over. But even before next season comes around, it gives them a massive boost ahead of the biggest game of the season, the UEFA Champions League final. First of all, having won the league with a game to spare, Arsenal can now afford to rest key players in the final game of the Premier League
It ain't gonna matter.
season.
PSG been resting their niggas for 2 weeks. They been resting their niggas all season. Shit, that don't matter.
Their big clash against PSG in Budapest. On top of that, going into that game as Premier League champions is definitely a big psychological boost. They know that they are champions. They know that their season doesn't depend totally on that one game against PSG.
That's facts.
They know that they can now go out there and play without so much pressure. In a game that is expected to be so tight, a little boost like this can go a long, long way in giving them the extra push that they will need. And just like that, they could go from just Premier League winners to European double winners. But here's why all of this is even more interesting.
Like I said, in that game, Paddy versus Arsenal, Paddy 3, Arsenal 1, straight like that.
Stole that shit.
And if you want to hit the Cash App, I always place bets on YouTube. We're gonna be live on YouTube, by the way. I always place bets. You can bet how much ever you want on Arsenal winning this game. I got my money on Paddy Sajama. If you want to lose your money, go ahead, hit up Big
Stole
Bronx
that
on the
shit.
Cash App.
That's what I do, nigga.
My mama.
Fuck, nigga, I stole that shit.
This Arsenal Premier League victory has consequences for not just them, but also for others in the league. How? We'll talk about that in a second. But
Okay.
if you aren't yet subscribed to the
Hey,
channel,
go
go do
subscribe
that
to
right
him, man.
away, so you never miss out on our
on,
amazing
baby.
content.
That boy teach
Done?
like that for
Okay,
real.
back to the video. Arsenal, having won the league playing the way they did, might force a massive change in how football is played in England going
I
forward.
knew it. I
The Gunners sort
called
of
it.
threw it all the way back with their tactics and style of play this season. They prioritised all-round physicality, defensive solidity, and took advantage of set-piece situations, be
Yeah.
it free kicks, corner kicks, or even throw-ins.
See, now, this is where it becomes bad for the football world. This is why Paddy Sajama must win this goddamn Champions League final because of this right here. If Arsenal win the Champions League final and the Premier League title to double the 2 biggest trophies in club football, like, bro, come on. Come on, man. Now all these clubs finna try and model themselves after Arsenal. Model themselves around set pieces and dead time and dead space and not playing ethical, beautiful football like Paddy Sajama do. Paddy!
This is how football used to be played in England years back, but it had since been abandoned in favour of a more high-energy,
Yeah,
more
man.
open and more entertaining style.
Yeah, that's what
But
we
well,
love.
seeing that this old style has made Arsenal Premier League champions, it sends a clear message that that philosophy is not so outdated after all. It still works, so other teams might start to adopt it.
No,
I mean, that is
Liverpool
what
already
champions
play
do.
like that
They
too,
influence
shit.
the rest of the league. When Pep came in and started to dominate English football with his dominant and possession-based style, we started to see other coaches and teams
They
try to
did.
imitate that style of play and adopt that philosophy because
did
they had
indeed.
seen it work and bring so much success. Heck, even Arsenal themselves picked a thing or two from Pep Guardiola's Manchester City.
Yeah,
but now
Arteta
that
used
the
to be
Gunners
on
are
it.
the new kings, expect a lot of coaches to start to adopt that style. But it's actually very interesting that we said that this victory could signal the start of a dynasty for Arsenal in the Premier League, because it surely won't be that easy. Arsenal put all their
Thank
tactical
you.
cards on the table this season, but thankfully it paid off big. The problem now, though, is that they must now switch things up in order to continue their success.
Yeah, man.
Arsenal have been the team to beat in the Premier League for some years now, and that will continue next season, so you bet a lot of teams and coaches have been studying them very closely. They have started to devise ways to stop their set pieces, limit their danger in transitions,
Really?
and break
Already?
down their
Yeah, that's what they
seemingly
do, get film
impenetrable
on 'em.
defense. What this means is that Arsenal just cannot come into the new season with the same tactics and the same setup, expecting to get the same results. It might not go the way they want it to. The recent years have shown us just how tricky a title defence can be in the English top flight.
look at Liverpool.
City won the league in 2024 and had a horrible follow-up season.
Yep.
Liverpool won it in 2025
Rest in
and have
peace,
had a
Diogo
truly
Jota.
torrid campaign so far. It is one thing to become Premier League champions, but to sustain it, you have to grow and
And
evolve.
evolve.
So this Premier
See,
League
I ain't gonna lie.
title
Liverpool tried growing and evolving, but the new signings just didn't really kick off and work out like we thought it would. Ekatike worked out, but Isak started off slow and he got injured. Verts was a late bloomer, like second half of the season, and he still, might I say, he's still not hooping like he's supposed to be hooping, especially like he was on Leverkusen.
success means that Arteta must now go back to the drawing board and start over from scratch. Another way this victory changes everything is that it takes Arsenal to a new level status-wise. Arsenal has always been a massive club culturally with a huge fan base all around the globe, but they had sometimes suffered in the transfer window because of the trophy situation.
Really?
Arsenal had sometimes missed out on some real gems because they had not yet gotten over the line. But with the crown sitting comfortably on their heads now, they can actually pull the best of the best players in the world. It's simple really, the best players love to join a winning team, and with the Premier League title now back in their cabinet, that is literally what Arsenal is right now. So their pull just received a massive boost. We hear that they have been linked with top players like Julian Alvarez and Ivica Kvaratskhelia.
What?
If they had
Kvara
bottled this-
Mbappe? Now I heard about Julian Alvarez, but
And
Kvara
Ivica.
Mbappe got Arsenal. Y'all better not. Y'all gonna ruin his joy for football. I'm telling you right now, there'll be a good addition for y'all, but for him, why would he downgrade?
Kvaratskhelia. If they had bottled this title, it would have been almost impossible for them to land those players. But now that they are the champions of England, players like these would be a little more motivated to join this winning team that seems like it's about to begin a new era of dominance in England and Europe. It also means that they'll likely keep their best players. Just imagine if Arsenal had bottled the league title this year after having been at the top of the table for over 200 days. They
Yeah.
would have been at real risk of losing some of their big
Doing it
guns. Guys
again.
like Gabriel and Saliba have been linked to top clubs like Real Madrid and Bayern Munich over the
Really?
years. If Arsenal had fallen short once again this season, those players might have really started to consider moving away from North London. But now that they've finally done it, it changes everything. Everybody in the dressing room is very likely now fully committed to the project and
Yes.
ready to stay for many more years. We won't be surprised if we start to see new deals being signed all around. Finally, this victory surely changes the perception of Arsenal Football Club from outsiders.
It
For
does,
years, rival
kinda.
fans have perceived Arsenal as bottlers, bridesmaids, and just generally a banter club.
Bro,
But now
if you
that
want to
they
be real, they did bottle that hoe, but City bottled it back. If you want to be real, like my stigma of Arsenal haven't changed yet. If they win the Champions League, maybe, depending on what style they win. If they win in a 1-0 victory, man, I ain't trying to hear that shit. But if they go out there and hoop and beat them like 2-1 or something like that, they'll have my full respect. And then my stigma will be changed. And if Yakasaka show up for sure.
a banter club.
supposed to be star
but
boy.
now that they have won the Premier League, they just cannot have such opinions anymore. Whether you hate them or you love them, you now just have to respect the champions of England. And it's not just about the club itself, it's also about the players. For years, rival fans and even pundits have struggled to give Arsenal players the respect they deserve because they hadn't won anything yet. Well, this changes everything. The likes of Bukayo Saka, Gabriel, William Saliba and Declan Rice
Hoopers.
have always been top players, but folks
All of them, I rock with Dick and Saliba and Gabriel, but
the likes
Yaka.
of Bukayo Saka, Gabriel,
Oh,
William
no.
Saliba and Declan
might
Rice
move.
have always been top players, but folks have often struggled to put them in the world-class category simply because they had not won anything major. Well, now they have, so that can no longer be an excuse. These players can now start getting the respect they deserve and start
I
getting
don't
into
got Saka
conversations they
world
deserve
class.
to be in. All in all, this long-awaited Arsenal Premier League success has massive ramifications for everyone, but obviously for the Gunners in particular. But are there more ways in which this changes everything? Tell us in the comments. But
Hey,
before we go, once again,
tell us in the
congratulations
comments.
to Arsenal and all the Arsenal fans watching this. If you enjoyed this video,
Shout out mans like Gold90. Everybody clap it up. Great video. Go subscribe to him. And Gold90. Gold90 Extra was the one who posted it. Go subscribe to both channels, like I said. Hey, why this Arsenal Premier League title changes everything. There you go, right there. Let's see what the comments say. They say Kvara is all we need. Bro, Kvara is not coming to this shit. If he do come, that nigga go regret it every second of his life. We ain't trying to hear all that. And them boy finna get busted up in the Champions League. We ain't worried about that pie. He better not let these niggas win. My mama, I'm still not a believer. Y'all gonna have to make me believe. I'm out.